Good evening. Hope you guys are having a calm break. I know the spring break actually starts this weekend, and right now we're on the school closure due to the coronavirus. Hope everybody's staying safe and healthy and following all the guidelines set down by the CDC and the state of Alabama and the federal government and the Etowah County Board of Education. It's extremely important that we fight this together, not just as individuals. I wanted to share with you where you can find materials that will help you keep up with where we should be had we not been closed. Now, again, enjoy your break, but on March the 30th, which would be our normal return from spring break, I'd like for, if you could, to read the textbook chapter 10. You can click on it here. As you can see, when you click on this, it actually pulls up the chapter 10 of the Americans, and you can scroll through it. You don't have to download it. You can, but you don't have to download it. You can do it straight from the browser. Once you read the chapter, which is always important before any history lesson or unit, you can actually look on for the slideshow. Look here for the slideshow lecture. And my advice is, if you truly want to keep up and be prepared for the end of course test, which as of right now will still be given as scheduled, we will. I would actually take notes from the lecture. And you can also find this lecture at coachvice.com as far as the video of the lecture. After you view the lecture, you can use flashcards to study. There's actually a copy of the notes right here in doc format in Google Docs. That's basically the same notes that were on the lecture. Not basically, they are the same notes that were on the lecture, but simply in text form. We have flashcards for the chapter, an online video lecture. Now, this one is generic. It's not me. I've got one for this unit, but this guy does a really good job, so I thought if you can't beat him, join him. This guy did a better job than I would on that. Now, starting on day 6, we'll switch to chapter 11. Okay, and again, you have the textbook chapter for chapter 11, but chapter 11 is on the U.S. Civil War, which is one of the biggest chapters in the book and one of the largest units of study that we have. Okay, and you won't have an opportunity to see a lot of the videos that we would normally show, but I challenge you to look for those, YouTube them. There's a lot of great Civil War videos out there, besides the lectures and the other materials which I have planned for you. Now here, if you look at where it says Day 9, View Online Student Lecture Videos, these are actually videos that I myself have put together. That's kind of like picture-in-picture, and it's really weird, so I'll get away from those. But some of those I actually did last year when I was at the beach. So you get to see some waves breaking in the background. It's kind of an interesting concept. And then day 10, I have one called The Cause or Causes of the Civil War, which I really encourage everyone to watch if at all possible. We also have practice tests. Now, again, these are practice tests. They're not the actual test, but it'll be a great job. You click on your QUIA. You don't need your login information because it's a practice test and login is optional. I would suggest just putting in your regular name as you do that. And again, I hope this will keep you, I don't use the term busy, but I hope it'll keep you engaged with each other. Also, follow Google Classroom as much as possible. I'll be sending some emails there. And I may actually try to do an online live lecture. I think that might be a good idea. And if you're really bored, or if you just want to have a good time, do something different, you can click on the Oregon Trail game, which we played before in school. And as you can see, this is the original Oregon Trail. Many of your parents will remember this, and maybe even some grandparents. But when you click on the Oregon Trail, it actually gives you the original version of the Oregon Trail. And I encourage everyone to try to make it to Oregon. It's not that easy, but it'll be a good start. Well, listen, I've probably taken too much of your off time, but I would want to encourage you to stay involved with all of your teachers and all of your classes during this school closure. I think it can help us all when we get ready to come back to school. And again, guys, keep safe, and remember, it's only as good as you make it. So let's make it really good.